Hey there, Ferocious fans. It's Nate from ferociousbeard.com. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to our Tuesday night collaboration corner. Seems like I just saw you guys like a day or so ago. Oh, wait, I did. I saw you yesterday. We did a special yesterday because I couldn't be here for Friday night, so we made up for it and more last night. Well, hey, my beard looks a little different today than it did yesterday, and it's because I was wearing a mask for a lot of the day. And one thing I have not been able to figure out how to do real quickly, other than to just completely take a shower and to wash the beard and stuff, is to, you can see like the outline of the mask just literally pushes in right here. It kind of gives me layers on my beard that I'm not crazy about. There's nothing I can do about it other than to literally just take a shower before I jump on here. So I don't know, have you guys found any solutions to that? What are you guys doing to get rid of that mask look on your beard when you take it off? Mask beard is real, Lenny. You are right. Absolutely. It is absolutely real. And squirt bottle of room temperature water. Daniel the Bearded Apprentice. You know what? That's a great idea. I need to get myself just a regular squirt bottle and see what I can do with that, because I'm telling you what, it just drives me crazy. And I didn't have time. We went over to the house that we are going to be purchasing, and we did the inspection today. So everything checked out well with the house, except for I had my mask on during it, and it's just drives me crazy. But so let's see who was first. It looks like Drew's Nitro Shop was here first. What's going on, Drew? Good to see you. Redneck says he was third in and sixth to hit the thumbs up. So what's up, Redneck? Thanks for jumping in, man. Bearded Vado's here. How you doing? Billy Rogers stopping by to say hi and have a great D-Tream. I'm going for a night swim. Wow, that sounds like a fun time. Awesome. I did post something here. This is both on our Facebook and our YouTube. This is the list of our fragrance and essential oils. If you ever want to download that, you can just I wanted to put it onto this channel so that way if you want to download it, it's a direct link right to the scents. It's a PDF file that has all the different scents that we've got that you can choose from when we do our collaboration corners and when you do the create your own beard oils with us. So that I think would be helpful. So that way you can refer to it whenever you want to. You're not like having to, rush to the website and see what we have available when you're creating your scent selection. So I think that'll be useful. So just click on that link and that'll get you to that PDF file. Bearded Mike Watson, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. We've got something that we're going to be reviewing that you came up with earlier, as well as something Tiki came up with earlier. So I will be going over those in a few minutes. Maximus Beard Reviews, what's up, brother? Hi, peeps. What's going on? Bearded Hillbillies in the house. What's going on, fellas? Bearded Men Unit. Yes, or Unite. There you go, Tiki. Bearded Men Unite. Exactly. And it's so good to see you guys all here. Really, I'm telling you what, it's just a great night. Tuesday night is really one of my favorite nights, and you guys know that. And I think it's one of our all favorite nights. So Mudrucker 36 is here. What's going on, brother? Lenny Stuff. Yo, what's up? Let's see. Bearded Gay Guys here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. There is a beard mask swag likes. Doodle Designs. Yes, there is. And I need to get one. Doodle Designs is one I've been meaning to get. I just haven't yet. And it's definitely on my list to get that. And I've got a list about this long with stuff I need to do. So it's on my list. But I don't usually have to go somewhere where I need to wear a mask for an extended period of time. So yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass. So, but well, it is what it is. So congrats on the new house, bro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. I'm really, really looking forward to getting in over there and moving out of this house. Just the whole move. I hate moving, and I haven't moved in over 13 years now, almost 14 years. So, but it's all coming back to me. So I definitely, just need to get in gear and pack up everything and then move over to the new house. Once we close, we'll have a couple of days and, it's just actually getting in gear and actually packing all the stuff and getting the moving company over here to move the stuff once we've closed. So Josh Holland's in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Mrs. Big Man Bearded is here. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Joshua Ricks. What's up, Nate? Hope all is well. All is well. All is very well, sir. Thank you for asking, Josh. Let's see. Got the cherry tobacco beard wash. What other scent would y'all recommend? Well, boy, there are a ton of them. But ones that might go with that scent, we've got Savage. That's always a good one. We've got Scirocco Mint. That's another one. That's cherry tobacco and peppermint. If you want to add a little peppermint to the beard after you've used the cherry tobacco beard wash, I'd highly recommend Scirocco Mint. That is really one of my favorites for washing my beard and then using it as a beard oil after. That's a really good one because it adds a little bit of that peppermint, which definitely awakens your beard up really, really well. And it's really, really fresh. I'd recommend that one myself. Coldy Culbertson's in the house. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. Big Man Bearded is here too. So we've got the Mr. and Mrs. here. Good to see you, sir. Let's see who else is here. Logan Weirich, what's up, man? Good to see you. Gabriel Caldwell's here. Good to see you too, brother. Redneck, I think I said hi, but if I didn't, hi to you again. Good to see you, brother. Michael Zarati's in the house. Catholic Beard Reviews is here. What's going on, brother? Bearded Vado is driving. Okay, but listen, yeah, pay attention to what you're doing, man. Don't be trying to put too many comments on here unless you get that Siri going for you or something. But just be safe, brother. You got a good mask from Amazon. All right, cool. Very good to hear. So yeah, there are definitely some options for beards for masks. I just don't have anything yet. So that's my next, I guess my micro goal is to get something that I can wear that won't screw up my beard. So Leah Folks is here. What's going on, Leah? Good to see you. So let's see. It is 7 minutes past 8 and let's see. I went over made two products yesterday, or not yesterday, but this past week. I'm just thinking about the show last night. So we made 2 products, and they were both from last week. One is from TIKI. It was the Cuban tobacco, bourbon, and lime and vanilla, and he called it Tiki mug. So that's this one right here. This is the Tiki mug, and I'll be going over this just in a minute. I'll wait for a few more people to show up. And the second one we're going to be going over is Bearded Mike Watson's production. It's Saturday night special. And I will let you know what I think of both of these just in a couple of minutes. Let's see. One thing I did want to mention is that, whenever you make a custom scent at Ferocious Beard Company, there's the option, if you want, to publish that scent if you're happy with it. And then we'll go ahead and put that also on the website. And we did something just recently. I want to show you guys what that scent is. And it's just a 2 fragrance oil scent, but it's a really good scent. And it's called Momoa. And I just want to show you what it looks like here on the screen. So let me bring that up real quick. And of course, if you do that, you can also share an image if you'd like, and I can try to customize it and make it, as cool or whatever you want to call this as I can. Now, obviously, I didn't want to take too many liberties just because this is the last name of somebody that is pretty famous, plays Aquaman. Not this. This is Jason who created it, but I'm talking about Jason Momoa is the name of the scent for which he named it. And it is cedar leather and sandalwood bourbon. And it is now on the website as a create your own release, which he asked me to do. So that's up there now on the website. And whoops, we do take Sezzle, but I didn't mean to click on this. And it's available in an oil with castor, a balm, a butter, and a wax, just like everything that we make here at Collaboration Corner is too. So that is up there now on the website. And if you guys ever make any custom scents and you'd like us to put that on the site for anybody to purchase, just let me know and I'd be happy to do that. So all it takes is just let me know, and I've already know what the ingredients are, and we can definitely do that. So let me know if you have done that, and I'll be happy to do that. So let's see. Josh Holland asks, "Hey Nate, just wondering if you sent out the scent I created on Collaboration Corner a couple of weeks ago." Josh, I am a little late with sending some scents out. I acknowledge that. I acknowledged that to you on Monday. Just with a lot of things going on right now with the move, plus the fact that there's just a lot of things I'm in the midst of. So I don't believe I've sent those ones out from a couple of weeks out yet, but they are going to be sent out, Josh. I promise. It's on my list of things to do. Don't some people, jump the gun a little bit and get a little frustrated when they have to wait. I get it. Believe me, I totally get it. But it is definitely on my list of things to do, Josh. So just letting you know, there's a bunch of things I'm working on at the moment. But yes, sir, it will be on the way. Promise you. So yeah, all good, brother. Just curious. And don't be embarrassed to ask me, guys. Feel free to ask me anything. If I'm running late on something, if I owe you something, no harm in asking me about it. It's definitely on my list of things to do. It's sometimes it's difficult to do everything all at one time. And Mudrucker says, yes, need to get Simple Man up soon. That is definitely on my list of things, my short list, actually, brother, because that one we've talked about too in chat. And so that's going to be up there very, very soon. So thank you. I need like 3 of me just for like one person running the website, one person with production, one person with marketing, all that stuff. But yeah, I've got a list that's getting a little longer than I'm used to. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Catholic Beard Reviews says, life's too short to worry. It is. It's definitely too short to worry. But at the same time, I know my obligations to you guys. And, obviously I want to make sure that I can do as much as I can to get those punch list items off of my list. And so that way you'll get what you need. So believe me, I'm totally aware of that, guys, really. So Logan says, no worries, just letting you know I'm still waiting on Banana Fade as well. Oh, well, boy, yeah, Logan, that's right. I do have a bunch of things I got to do, man. So see what I mean? This is exactly my point. So Logan, yes, sir, that'll be on there too. Mudrucker is going to be working on a cloning machine. That may not be a bad idea. I bet you'd make a lot of money and you'll have a lot of customers if you could somehow do that. Stefan, what's up? Stefan Rupnarine. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. And you need a 2000 to 2020 John Deere model as well. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So let's do this. It's 12 minutes past 8. So let me bring up the information on these 2 cents. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over Tiki Mug. Now, Tiki Mug, if you've seen Tiki's Instagram channel, he actually did a video on pretty much what the ingredients on this are, except not in a beard oil, but in real life. And it is a tobacco. He used the tobacco. It's Cuban tobacco we have. He had a bourbon. He had a fresh squeezed lime, which we use. We have 2 kinds of lime here, and I use the kind that smells like a fresh squeezed lime. And then finally, I kind of took some liberties because all we wrote down was vanilla. So I used natural vanilla that I actually hand scraped months ago and put it into jojoba oil and let it just sit there in the sun and essentially brew into the sun. And that's how I came up with that vanilla. And not only is it fresh, but it's a lot more affordable than going out and buying that stuff at the store, because it's like $25 for a little half-ounce bottle like this size of that at the store. And I was able to get, for like $40 or something, I was able to get 8 actual vanilla beans. I got some jojoba oil. I hand scraped all that into the jojoba oil and let it just sit there in the window, in the sun, sealed in a glass mason jar. And it just smells it smells better than the store-bought one. But it's like you really can't tell too much of a difference, other than the fact that mine smells just ever so slightly fresher than the store-bought one. So that's what I use. I didn't use vanilla bean. I didn't use warm vanilla sugar. I used just strictly the vanilla in jojoba oil for this one. And let me tell you, the lime in this is just like a hint. It's more than a hint. It's actually, I would say maybe like 50% more than a hint of lime. You've got that Cuban tobacco smoothness. You've got that nice warm sandalwood bourbon. And then you've got the vanilla. So let's do this here. Let's put this on. I always try to start with my left hand and go to my right. So with this one, I'm going to do a couple of drops, 1 or maybe 2 drops, just because I really like this smell. That's a hint. I really like this smell. So when I put this in, I immediately smell the warmth of the Cuban tobacco, and then I also smell the lime kind of creep up pretty quickly in here. And then mostly the a little hint of vanilla and that that bourbon, that sandalwood bourbon. And so it just really blends really well together. I think that Tiki is probably going to really like this a lot. I'd be curious once he gets this bottle to have him compare the scent of this to what he made up with his concoction on his video for the drink itself. I know he used some brown sugar. There's not really much sweetness in here, but I think this one really came out well. I rated this one an A just because I just think it's just really spot on. And Tiki, great job with this. I will be sending this to you, and this will also be going up on Collaboration Corner. And I think it's a friggin' amazing scent. So congratulations, Tiki. You're going to be on ferociousbeer.com under Collaboration Corner. So great job. The second one that I made up is from Bearded Mike Watson. This one is called Saturday Night Special. And this one, again, as a reminder, consists of rustic woods, which is a fragrance oil, blackberry, which, of course, if you've ever smelled like the blackberry tobacco that we have, it's a really nice, rich blackberry scent, and also fireplace embers. And fireplace embers is a scent that we also use in Fetish. Fetish is obviously one that I wanted to kind of get like a little bit of a warm, not quite amber. It's actually sweeter than amber. And that fireplace embers really does it. It kind of gives you like a nice warmth and almost like a little bit of a, not perfume, but like a sweet cologne scent when you add the fireplace embers to the scent. So let me just kind of give you my impressions of this. Oh, Tiki, send that to me since your beard is gone. That's what Daniel, the Beard Apprentice, says. Right. It's definitely coming up. It's growing back pretty quickly. So, all right. So this one's going to go on my right arm. So that means I will have to drop it in my left. 2 drops of this. And again, this is the Rustic Woods Blackberry and Fireplace Embers. And it's Saturday Night Special. So when I put this on, what I get right away is I do get the blackberry smell first and foremost. The blackberry hits me. But then there's just some amazing, that rustic woods, which let me just describe what rustic woods smells like. Let me just bring this up real quick. Because one time, a long time ago, I put descriptions of each of these on here. So I want to tell you what rustic woods actually smells like, what I had written then. Okay, so it's listed under as warm rustic woods, masculine scent of rustic woods blended with a floral aroma, warm amber and vanilla. So that kind of gives you a hint of what that rustic wood smells like. And I tell you what, guys, this smells initially like blackberry. Then you get that warm rustic woods, we get the floral scents to it, but that fireplace embers just kind of warms it up really well. And I really thought this one was a nice scent too. It's totally unlike anything we have also. And so because of that, I also basically rated this one an A as well. So this was another great scent. Saturday Night Special, great name as well. So both of these will be up on the website. This is an A. Tiki's was also an A. Great job all around on these 2 scents last week. And I will look forward to you guys getting that. I'll be sending both of you out the bottles that I've got here. And they will be going up on the website too. Just trying to think of like, what I need to do is I need to find a day that I can actually put the scents up on the website and consistently do it at the same time, just like we do the show every Tuesday. So I just need to find a time within the week that I will plug these in. It probably makes sense to do it on either a Thursday or Wednesday, maybe a Wednesday night. Maybe a Wednesday night I can try to do it. And that way it's already there for Friday. And then by the next Tuesday, it's obviously already up there. So that's what I'm going to try to do, guys. Is I'm going to try to do these for Wednesday, like in the evening. I'm going to try to post these up on the website. So that's the goal at least, guys. So cut me a little slack if it's not up there by Wednesday night. But that's what my goal is going to try to be, just because I think I just need to pick a date and do it those dates. So that's my goal to you guys, is to knock this out on Wednesdays. So anyhow, let me check the comments since I've been talking all this time here. Maximus says it's 90. It feels like 115. Ooh, yeah. It was like actually in the 90s here in Fort Worth, and it was actually not too bad today, since it's normally like 105. So yeah, Michael says, awesome job, Tiki. I'm going to get that. Cool. What oils do you have that contain brown sugar? So Stefan, I don't have any oils actually at the moment that do contain brown sugar. We don't have a brown sugar. We've got a warm vanilla sugar that's maybe similar, although there is a little slight hint of the vanilla. I think we've also substituted. What have we substituted? We have substituted sometimes a hint of butterscotch. If you throw a little butterscotch in there, you can kind of get a hint of that sweetness. But if you go overboard with it, it's going to automatically smell like butterscotch. So if you just use maybe a drop or two of butterscotch in a fragrance or a scent, that can definitely mimic the brown sugar you might be looking for. So yeah, there you go. I have one called warm vanilla sugar. There you go, Tiki, exactly. So thanks. I like that scent. Yes. Yes, exactly, Michael. 2 A's in a row. So that's awesome. And you're welcome, Mike. Great job with that. So that's going up too. Double A, we get some batteries tonight. Right. And Redneck, it was cold today there, huh, in Missouri. So yeah, I think you mentioned it was supposed to be in the 60s. Is that right? Whew. Mike says, guys, he's got some family crap going on. Got to jump off early. All right, Mike. Well, anytime you got to jump off, no problem, man. We will see you on the rebroadcast, and hopefully you'll be back here Friday. So cheers to you, sir. Tiki with the music. Music just seemed fun and spontaneous. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Excuse me. Getting a hoarse throat here. 1 second. Been doing a lot of talking today, so. And then, of course, yesterday, then today. And then during my day job, I talk on the phone, too. Although I did take about, I took off most of the day today just so we could knock out those inspections. So it was pretty busy today. And I didn't actually get much sleep either last night. After the show, I stayed up for a while. And then, it was probably like 1 a.m. I've been kind of I was just relaxing, just watching actually Dexter. And that show, even though it's obviously it's ridiculously convenient, that show, it's still kind of fun to watch. And so each episode kind of hooks you into the next episode. So it was like 2 a.m. by the time I lay down to go to sleep. And then my dog started throwing up, actually. So I got up, took her out. She kept having issues, so I pretty much stayed up with her. And I tried to actually sleep on the patio because she kept vomiting, so I brought her outside. But again, I've talked to you guys before about my house. It's just so loud out there with cars driving by all the time, so I couldn't really sleep. So I really didn't get much sleep at all. So, but anyway, I'll hopefully make up for it tonight. So, Michael says, are you relatively close, new house and current? Yeah, the new house we're moving to is approximately 3 miles away from this house, but it's not on a main road. It's an older home, and so it doesn't feel like a cookie cutter house, if that makes any sense, because there's a lot of these homes in these communities, and when we first moved out here in 2007, we're like, wow, this house is amazing, because it was so like big compared to the house we had in Rhode Island. And we purposely picked this house because it was kind of an open floor plan. So we thought, well, when we have kids, we'll kind of always know where they are in the, whatever room they're in. But I'm telling you what, guys, if you have a choice as your kids get older, you don't necessarily want to have all that noise going on. You want to be able to just be in a room and have some peace and quiet. And so that's what this new house that we're looking at, which was built in the 90s, has. It's got actual separate rooms. It's not so much an open floor plan. And so you get your kind of your privacy, and then you also get some peace. It's a lot quieter. It's in a quieter neighborhood. The backyard happens to be a little bigger too, which is nice. So it's that kind of thing. So definitely looking forward to closing on the house, which will be in I guess it's the 8th of October when we'll be closing. So that's exactly a month from today. So can't wait. Cannot wait. And the obligatory question of the week is DRT available yet? No, it's not available. It's one bottle's been made and it's in the possession of Billy Rogers at the moment. He is evaluating it, and once I get his go ahead, we're going to send it out to the beta testers that signed up just about 2 months ago now, and then get your opinion on that. So that's what's happening. But it is made. It's actually made. I've got the recipe. I've got the amount of drops I use for each of the fragrances. And if we need to adjust that based on, I'm going to let Billy give me his opinion on that, and he'll just advise me, kind of like when you're sighting a weapon, +1, -1 of certain drops, and we'll get that thing sighted and accurately targeted for what the goal is, which is dirt road therapy. And it's going to be a great scent. I already know just from the sample bottle I made a 1 ounce sample to send to Billy, and I think it smells really earthy. I think there are some bits of floral to it. We might want to boost up the floral part of it a little bit. I don't know yet, but we will see. And to finish up your question, I'm not moving to Tinker Air Force Base. No. Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma, right? No plans to move to Tinker. Although I wouldn't be above driving up there just to check it out. Lenny says he'd love Dexter. Yeah, it's an addictive show just because it's so bizarre. And the funny thing I find is it's like, who are you rooting for? It's like at first you're like, okay, Dexter, he's, he kills people, but he only kills people that, quote unquote, deserve it, who have murdered people. But as the show goes on, there's so many actual characters that you kind of like that you're not really sure who you're rooting for anymore. It's just kind of a big old mess, but it's still an amusing show, and it's a good show. So I'm in season 6 right now, the episode 1 of season 6. Let's see, barbershop, oud, bourbon, hint of smoke. All right, so yeah, let me get this list going, guys. Since that sounds like you're saying, hey, Daniel's saying, Nate, come on, shut up, dude, and start taking down my notes. Just teasing Daniel, but I am going to take you guys up on that. I'm going to start writing out some ideas, and if you guys want to use an idea from last week, just let me know, and we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. This one is from Daniel, the Bearded Apprentice. All right, barbershop. Oud. Bourbon. And a hint of smoke. So that will probably be Texas cedarwood, although I'm tempted to try out Campfire, which is that new scent that I got in the mail that I haven't used yet. So we shall see. Catholic says, us Irish use the drink to get the quiet. Bah, I'm goofing, right? So I was funny you mentioned that. I was just thinking about getting some Baileys earlier, but I did not do. We ran out of time, but I do have this Dos Equis here, so that'll hold me over through the show. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Michael Zarati says, dark chocolate and dirt. Mikey's dirt cake. Dirt cake therapy. Well, that would be funny. I don't have dark. Well, wait on. I have a mint chocolate, but I don't have a dark chocolate. Imagine that, mint chocolate and dirt. Fancy. There's a story behind it. Cool. I love stories. So Redneck says my 2 cents from last week. All right, let me grab them then. Where are they? Here we go. So we're talking the Trapper and the Western. We get those and paste them over here. Maximus. Old Time Barbershop. Cedar leather and fireplace embers. Nice. Daniel says it's just an idea you want to get out before you forget. No problem, man. I documented it just in case you want to use that. So you got it. Speaking of which, I just want to bring something up. It's kind of, here's the negatives about me not getting things out quick enough is, it's I guess it's just a self-realization that, I cannot be everywhere at every time. And I acknowledge that. One thing I was just thinking, though, is a couple of examples of how that's impacted Ferocious. There's somebody in Australia, for example, that he's been a customer of ours for a few years now. And so we weren't using USPS anymore for international just because they kept screwing orders up and not getting them to people in time. So I looked to DHL, and for Europe, it works out real great. But for Australia, I didn't realize till the first time someone actually won a contest and it was going to us. No, it wasn't a contest. It was an actual order to Australia. And I assumed wrongly that postage would be about $38. So for anything using DHL, I charge $40 actually for shipping going overseas. Unless you spend over $60, then it drops to $20 for shipping. And if you spend over $100, it goes to free shipping. Well, as luck would have it, going to Australia, DHL was actually charging $80-something. So I reached out to this customer, and I asked if he would mind if we shipped it USPS, even though it would take longer. And he was like, no, that's totally fine, because it cost me like $21, $22, I think, somewhere like that to get to Australia via USPS. And so anyway, I wanted to keep that thing going, but somehow or other, during the process of changing the shipping back for Australia, it somehow ended up that I inadvertently typed in $99 for shipping. And so a customer of ours that's been a customer for a while, he went to place an order 2 weeks ago. And he asked me about, hey, what's up with the $99 shipping? Is that accurate? I'm like, oh, no, that's not accurate. Let me change that. I will go back and change that, and we'll go ahead and make that. Well, I did not change that. I intended to, and I didn't. And so he sent me another message this week. He's like, I've been patient, but I cannot wait anymore. I'm not going to order from Ferocious anymore, even though I love your stuff. And I'm going to order from an Australian company from now on. So I sent him a message back, apologizing, of course, on me. I haven't heard back from him yet. I hope I do hear back from him. He's a really great guy, great customer too. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there are consequences for not doing what you say you're going to do. And I get that. And I try to do things like I try to be positive about, I can get this done in this amount of time. But I think as a learning experience, I'm going to try to say, listen, I want to get this done for you, but it may be a couple of weeks, rather than, yes, I'll get this done for you in the next couple of days, which is my intention when I tell you that. But I don't want to disappoint people. And I think that words are important. And so I will try very carefully to choose my words more carefully when I'm promising you guys things. So that way there's a better understanding of how long something might actually take to happen. And I guess it's a long story. Don't mean to just drag it on, but I just, it's important. Words are important, guys. And I realize that upon my own self-reflection that, we got to be careful about what we say, about what we mean. That way there's no false hope that something might be quicker than it really is. So when I see things like, is dirt road therapy available yet? It just reminds me that I just got to be careful about when I promise people things. So that way people understand that, with just one or two people working here on Ferocious, it can take time to do things. So anyway, I'm off my lecture box. I apologize for going on and on, but just wanted to get that out there while it was still on my mind. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? With Maximus, Old Time Barbershop, Cedar Leather, and Fireplace Embers. So let me go to where that was. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, Lenny says he wants to do mine from last week, please. All right, let me grab it. I believe we're talking about barbershop, lavender, pink, grapefruit, blackberry, and ginger. Is that right, Lenny? Do I have that right? Because you might have used a different name last week, so I'm just assuming that's right. If I'm wrong, let me know and I can change that. All right, Mr. 3000, El Tomahawk 22. What's going on, brother? All right, let's grab that real quick. Mr. 3000, where is that? Last week's. Let me check the week before that because I do not see that on last week's. They're all here, but I don't see that one. I do see it from like August 18th, which is strawberry, banana, bergamot, raspberry, oud, and tangerine. So we'll throw that on this week's. And so that is number 7. Mrs. Big Man Bearded. I want my 2 from last week. I changed my name. It was Amanda Johnson. All right. Thank you, Amanda. That makes it easy to find. So we got the cherry almond and chocolate mint. And coffee, warm vanilla sugar. Perfect. All right. I grabbed those. Got them. Okay. Logan has one. It is blackberry oud campfire. Got it. Thank you, Logan. Big Man Bearded, can I use mine from last week? Yes, you sure can. So you're talking about strawberry, banana, and cedar leather. Got it. Let me put that up here. All right. Cindy says, same as last week, warm apple pie. All right. September 8th. Boy, cutting and pasting sure is easier than typing all these out. Mudrocker 36, grab mine from last week. All right. Boathouse Massacre or Bathhouse Massacre, right? Lavender, sweet orange, pink grapefruit, and spearmint. Yes. All right. Got it. You're the gay guy. Apple, warm vanilla sugar, cinnamon leaf called the apple pie. And as I recall, that was on there before too. Maybe not. No, let me just type this new because I saw a different one on for there. Okay, apple, warm vanilla sugar, cinnamon leaf. Got it. You got it. Apple pie. Thank you, Beardy Gay Guy. Michael says, Nate, I'm joking. Oh, no problem, man. I mean, you know me. I'm like, I don't take myself too seriously. I take Ferocious seriously, but and I take, what we do for you guys seriously, but I never take myself too seriously. So keep that in mind when you're talking to me. I'll be serious about something and then I will throw a joke in there and I'll be like, what? Is he taking this serious? Yes, I am, but I don't take myself too seriously. Okay. Bearded Gay Guy. Key line from last week. Yes, that's the one I thought I saw before. Here we go. Lemon, lime, warm vanilla sugar, coconut shavings. Sweet. Literally. Smells good, though. All right. Tiki says, earthy sounds good because it's truly an original idea. Don't think anyone has dirt scent. Did it take a few trails and errors? Yes, sir. Very nice. Leah, you're saying sweet surrender from last week, please. You got it. All right, let's grab it here. All right, got it. Perfect. Hey, what's up, Metal Chef? Good to see you. Good to see you. Stefan, I have castor oil and almond oil laying around. Can I add it to my oils to add a bit of more life to the scents? I know the scents might dilute a bit, which, yes, they will dilute a bit for sure, but would it be safe? Yeah, it would absolutely be safe, Stefan. I will tell you that there have been times when people have ordered something with castor, and sometimes we're making these products. The word castor is sometimes a very small, and I've made something and I'm like, oh man, I didn't add the castor. So what I do is I take some of that and dump it actually to make room for the castor, but then I always add back the amount of drops of fragrance to make it so it's not as diluted as you refer to, because the scents will definitely dilute a bit when you add, especially castor oil, because that's a thicker oil. It's going to absorb the scents of the fragrance oils and essential oils more than almond oil would. But you can definitely do that. Absolutely. In fact, what you might want to do is I wouldn't add more than 15% castor oil to the total bottle, just because after 15%, it's just kind of a waste of castor. You're losing the benefit. 15% max in your 1 ounce or whatever ounce, however many ounces you're working with. 15% is about the most you'll get for your money's worth of that castor oil. Other than that, it's going to just be a waste of castor. So, Bearded Metal Chef, can I put my scent in for Metal Mania? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we can find it. All right, so I don't see it in last week's. Which week was that from? Do you recall? I may find it just from search, but nope, not in that week either. Yeah, Chef, which week was that in? Did I use? All right, so yeah, just let me know and I'll try to find that. I don't see it in last week's, but let me know what that scent profile is, or let me know which week it was that we did that. That way I can find it real quick. El Archimundo says Surf Wax LA. Well, we got the Ghetto Blaster 9000 from last week, and let's see if we can find that one you're talking about. See, because I literally have like months and months worth of these, and each one is on a separate page. So I don't see that one there, El Archimundo. So what I would say, oh, here it is. I found it from August 25th. So that is Texas Cedarwood Patchouli, Caribbean Escape, South Seas Amber. All right, so let me copy that and paste it onto this one. So you guys are getting your weeks mixed up just as much as me sometimes. All right, your two this week are Strawberry Fields, and my other one is Blackberry Vanilla Bourbon with a hint of tobacco. Name is Black Tooth Grin. All right, so let me get that for you, Catherine. All right, so Blackberry, Vanilla, Bourbon, and tobacco. All right. Great. Got it. The Strawberry Fields, let me go back and find that one, though. Hey, Bearded Middle Chef, was that ginger, grapefruit, tangerine, patchouli, and sandalwood amber? Saxon. Here's the Strawberry Fields. Oud, patchouli, and strawberry. Got that. Great. All right. How's it going, Nate? All's well, El Archimundo. Very good. Really good. We spent most of the day. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Just doing a lot of talking. We spent most of the day at a home inspection and running like a check around to the. Had to go to the bank. Had to go to drop the check off. Couple of things like that. So it's been busy. It's been crazy. Just one of those hurry up and wait while someone inspects the home and then tells us, you know, all the different things that it might need and that kind of thing. So, all right, let's see here. Seeing if there's any more. Josh Holland has an idea. It is warm vanilla sugar, butterscotch, and oatmeal. There you go. That's a nice one right there. Warm vanilla sugar, butterscotch. Oh, that's going to be sweet, and it's going to be like a breakfast cereal. Oatmeal. Call it Sunday Delight. Got it. Sounds like a winner right there, Josh. Daniel, the Bearded Apprentice. We're up to 21, just FYI, guys. Leather, cedar, and oud. There you go. That sounds good. All right. Mrs. Big Man Bearded. Coffee. Warm vanilla sugar. And campfire. Very good. That sounds... Someone else had campfire, too. Oh, yeah. Logan had one. Blackberry oud and campfire. Awesome. Michael says, War Nerve. Hostile and Concrete Sledge. Are you guys throwing out names? I think some people just aren't patient enough. You got a lot for one person to do. You aren't a big company with multiple employees. That's true. I think, I mean, you know, but that's true. But at the same time, I give you guys expectations based on what I say. So I just got to be careful about what I say. That way it's clear that it's more accurate than just what I wish I could do. Sometimes, I mean, I've been pretty quick to get things done, but there's some things that obviously take more time than others. And it's certain times it's good for doing things. And, you know, once you get to a stopping point, then it makes sense to not really add little by little, but instead wait until there's a couple of things, then add them all together just to save time. You know what I mean? All right. Jason wants to use his from last week. Sure. We're talking, I believe, oud, cedar leather, bergamot, and a hint of orange called Orangello. So yeah, Jason, we can definitely do that. I'll put that up, and that is number 23. Why are you so damn tired tonight? Because you busy man. That's why. You busy. Give it away, give it away, give it away time. Red Hot Chili Peppers before winning, right? The Misfits Halloween for the old school topper. Lenny had to jump off for a bit. No worries. Yeah, Michael says, and I'm late now. Why? By a couple of minutes here. It's possible you're exhausted from my constant roasting of you the evening. I think I had 3 last week. Let's see, Mudrucker. Let's see. We had Udin's Orchard. We also had Bathhouse Massacre. Bathhouse Massacre. Bathhouse. Sounds like fishing. But that one I already listed, so I will take that down. And let's see if there's one more for you. Oh yes, jungle warfare. I can't talk. Cannot talk today. Big man bearded. Can I use my other 3 from last week? Well, let's see here. Bigwood shoe. Got it. Clove, cinnamon, and citrus. And let's find the last one. Oh, strawberry, banana, and cedar leather. There we go. We got it. Oh, but I already had that strawberry, banana, and cedar leather listed. So let me take that one off because that's already up there. So, yep, all 3 are up there. All right. Leah's got one here. All right. Apple, butterscotch, warm vanilla sugar, and it's going to be caramel apple. Yeah, that sounds really good, especially for the. I think we were mentioning this last week about October and the fall coming up. So that sounds like it would be a great scent. Rob says, my wife wants you to formulate a fresh asphalt blacktop sealer scent. I don't know if we can do that. El Archimundo says he thinks it was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, there it is. And I think if we haven't pasted that yet. Yeah, there it is. You're right. Yep. And I'm just I'm late. Ginger, grapefruit, tangerine, patchouli, sandalwood, amber, metal mania. There you go. That's bearded. Okay. Ginger, grapefruit. Tangerine, patchouli, sandalwood, amber, metal mania. There we go. Got it, Metal Chef. You got it. Lenny, you've got one here. We're talking about rose, vanilla, pink, grapefruit. Very good. Awesome, Lenny. All right. And another one from Lenny is rose. Oh, you want to add oud to what you did before, rose, vanilla, pink, grapefruit, and oud. And we're going to call it the good life. I like it. Good job, Lenny. So, Jason R., what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Ever since Michael Thomas changed his name to the Greeter, he is like a ghost now. How are we supposed to have self-esteem? El Archimundo. Here we go. Let's see. El Archimundo. Raspberry porter. Sweet orange. Bourbon and cherry almond. I think that would be a really good one right there. Peter Vito's back. Welcome back. Good to see you again. All right. Daniel says, I'm going to put Daniel TBA, the Bearded Apprentice. Ginger, lime, and sage. There you go. That sounds unique. Let's see. Hey, all sage, patchouli, oud, cherry tobacco, and rose. Call it flower power. Hey, that's a good name right there. And welcome to the show, Joan. Good to see you, brother. All right, so we're talking about sage, patchouli, oud, cherry tobacco, and rose. Flower power. I like that, and I think we can make some pretty good graphics for that if that one gets selected. Bearded Tap Matt, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I feel like there needs to be something to round that out. Yeah, I agree. I think that oud would work out real well. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. With yours, I see. I was thinking about what Lenny just said with adding raspberry porter, sweet orange, bourbon, and cherry almond. That's a good one right there. What do you got in mind, El Archimundo? Let me give my thoughts on what might work out well for that. You've got your raspberry orange. The bourbon's going to kind of give it a nice little bit of a base. That's sandalwood bourbon. Cherry almond's going to be a nice middle ground, like low to middle. And then the raspberry porter and sweet orange are going to be kind of your upper notes there. Maybe, I mean, I hate to go the old standby. We could add some oud to that, but I don't want it to take over. But I think we could probably add. Let me look at the list. Let's see. What about let me look at the fragrances, because nothing in the essential oils is really hitting me as a good idea. I'm thinking about something like more of like a base or middle. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of a lime margarita in there. That might actually kind of like make it, all of those would go well with it. Something like that might actually work out. Kind of like what our Madhouse margarita is like. Something like that might work out really well. What do you think about that? Or tequila lime? So he's got the bourbon, but yeah, Mudrucker says maybe Cuban tobacco, maybe some black pepper. Black pepper might, I don't know how that's going to go with the raspberry porter. It would go fine with the orange, the bourbon, the cherry almond. I don't know what the black pepper would do with that raspberry porter. Sandalwood, vanilla, and lime. There's some. That's an idea right there. That sandalwood vanilla would definitely add a nice base to medium note, and the lime would smell really great initially, and then that'll dissipate. So that's an idea. But then again, you guys might be throwing, I don't know if you're throwing out your own idea too, Bearded Vado. I'm going to write that down as if you are. Sandalwood, vanilla, lime. Okay. And Catholic says oatmeal, make it kind of like a stout. Yeah, that could do it. That could definitely do it with a raspberry, porter, sweet orange, bourbon, cherry almond. That oatmeal would definitely kind of add a base to it for sure. One that would last a long time. What's up, AB Beard Boss? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We are just about at 9 o'clock, so we're at 34 cents at the moment. So let's do this. Oh, Redneck's going to bed early. All right, have a great night, Redneck. All right, so we've got 34 cents at the moment. So let me do this. I am going to make a command decision based on, I think you guys are giving these ideas here, but I'm going to put maybe oatmeal stout, or maybe, what's the other one I was thinking about? Maybe like a margarita scent to that raspberry porter, sweet orange, bourbon, and cherry almond. El Archimundo. So let me actually, if yours gets selected, let me hold up both oatmeal stout and that margarita scent to what you've got going on so far, and just to see what that would do to it. And if I think it is going to do well, I will add it. Deal? Okay, could we add the oatmeal stout and blackberry? Yeah, sure. So let me just modify my notes here. Oatmeal stout and blackberry. All right, great job, everybody. Call it double scoop of trouble. That's a good name. Double scoop of trouble right there, yes. All right, perfect. Got that. We've got 34, so let's call it, let's stop for now. And since we have 34, let me actually pick out a number between 1 and 34. We'll kind of do it together here. Let's see, 1 and 34. All right, so it starts at, whoops, let me get my bearings here. It starts at 0, so we're going to do two numbers. The first one is number 4. So number 4 is Redneck, who just left. It's the Western, which is coffee, patchouli, Cuban tobacco, sandalwood, amber, and barbershop. So that one we will be making. And then the second one be 34, which is Bearded Vado's sandalwood, vanilla, and lime. So that should be a good one right there too. So let me highlight that as I always do so I know which one I'll be making. Perfect. So we're going to do Redneck's the Western, coffee, patchouli, Cuban tobacco, sandalwood, amber, and barbershop. And 34, Bearded Vado, sandalwood, vanilla, and lime. So what's the scent the ladies will like? Yeah, Michael Zarati, spot on. I think Fetish. Fetish is definitely one of my most popular scents. Even when I was doing farmers markets, women, men, they would all walk up to me. When they walked up to me, the first one that they grabbed was Fetish. So that's a really, really popular one. Let me show you the website on that one because I just want to show you what that one is all about. All right, so here it is. This is the description. Unleash your inner beast with this scent. A strong combination of leather, smoke, clove, and embers will leave you wanting to live out your deepest, darkest desires. This scent is not for those with a weak heart. It's really a great scent, guys. It's got 18 reviews. Let's see, all of which I believe 17 of those are 5-star reviews, and one is a 4-star review. What did they say 4 stars? Why was it a 4? Smell is pretty awesome and like the way it makes my beard feel. All right, so that's the worst product review we ever got for Fetish. So I would highly recommend that one. It's one of my favorites and one of the ones I worked the hardest on to kind of nail it. So, all right, let's see here. Or Infinity's another good scent. That's like a cologne scent. That's a nice smelling, kind of like a eternity style cologne-based scent. So yes. All right. Well, you've been hearing me yammer on for like an hour now, so why don't we go ahead and do a giveaway? All right, and so this is going to be a giveaway for a $25 gift card to Ferocious, and there are 22 people now, so we will do 1 through 11. Let me pick a number over here. Okay, and the number has already been picked. And this time I am looking for you guys to give me a number between 1 and 11 when you see the word go. So you're going to see get ready, get set, go. Just one number at a time, or one number each, please. So here you go. Get ready, get set, and go. And again, 1 through 11, please, for a $25 gift card to Ferocious. All right. 2, 1, and stop. Everybody stop, please. And the number that I picked just a second ago, right before we started, was number 11. So if you have number 11 are the first to feed into StreamYard, you are the winner of a $25 gift card. And in this case, it is Jason Folks. You are the winner. So congratulations, Jason. You are going to win a $25 gift card. Let me just jot your information down here. And don't forget, if you guys have multiple gift cards that you win, you can stack them up. Those are stackable, which is pretty cool. So congratulations, Jason. I just added this to my list of things to send out, and I will be sending that out as soon as possible to you, Jason. So congratulations, sir, and thanks to everybody else for participating. Well, I have my work cut out as normal for me for these cents. Still waiting for some feedback on Dirt Road Therapy, which just arrived with Billy today. So definitely I'm going to give him maybe a week or two to give me some feedback on that and let me know what he thinks about that scent. And Daniel, he won a $25 gift card to Ferocious. So, yeah, you had to go take care of it. Absolutely, yeah, $25 gift card to Ferocious Beard Company. So that should be heading over to you, Jason, this week. So, all right, well, listen, if you haven't downloaded the app from our app store, definitely head over and get that app. It's really, really worthwhile. I send out all sorts of things. Either sometimes I send out coupons or codes that are only good on that app. Like, in other words, you can use them on the website, but the only people that get the codes are the people that have the app. Sometimes I'll send out links to us about to start a video. Sometimes I'll send out new scent releases, that kind of thing on the app. And I want you guys to always be in the know for things that I do over here. So download the app. It's both available for Apple as for the iPhone, as well as the Google Play Store. You can download it for Android devices. What is the app? The app is literally, if you go to search for the apps, go to the App Store and search for Ferocious Beard Company. It should be the first one that pops up, both on the Apple Store as well as the Android Google Play Store. So look for that. And last time I checked, which was last night, I think that we had like 146, I believe, people that had downloaded the app. Or no, I might be off. Now I'm going to check it again. So much to keep up with. Really is. Which it's fun, though. But it's like there's always something to do. Let's see. It always takes a little while to load up on here, but that's all right. Yeah, responsibilities getting in the way. Hell, there's stuff about moving and inspections and, oh, yeah, my day job and all that stuff. I like, if I could just do this full time, that would be awesome. Absolutely. All right. Stats. Click on stats, and that will tell me. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? 465 people have downloaded the app, 293 on the Android device, and 172 on the iPhone. So, wow, yeah, look at that. Lots more people downloading it on the Android devices than the Apple one. Jason says, I like when you send the message about going live on YouTube. Yeah, Jason, I thought, why not? Like, and I can actually click a link or put a link in there so it directly will send you to the right video and everything. All right, Beardo Video is downloading and installing as we're live. Awesome, thank you very much. And I'll put all sorts of gift card, different like codes in there periodically just to change it up a bit. So it's definitely worth having and just to pop in there every now and then. Yeah, I know, right? I was off from I don't know, too much on my mind, I guess. Lots of stuff going on. Brian, thank you for downloading. And yeah, because Androids are better. I'm beginning to think you're right, Lenny. I'll tell you what, I used to be a huge Apple fan. I mean, back like in 2008 timeframe, back when we started having kids, I bought a Mac, and I'm like, yeah, we'll be able to do video editing. We'll be able to do, all our pictures and this and that. And you start kind of buying into the whole Apple thing. And before you know it, it's like now you're getting iPads, and now you're getting, like, before I had a cheap Android phone, then I got an iPhone, and you kind of just find yourself now like you're kind of like trapped by Apple, and they're doing, like, I don't like some of the things they're doing now on their devices. It's not nearly as easy to use as it used to be, and if I could start again, I might go the Android way. So yeah, all about the Apple. That's right. Yeah, I like the iPhone and the iPad, but don't care for Mac. I'm a PC guy. Yeah, I mean, I used to love Mac up until Windows 10 came out. And when I started using Windows 10, I'm like, you know what? They're onto something. Windows actually works really well now. And like, I can't do this broadcast on my MacBook Air. It freezes up on me. Literally mid-broadcast, it'll freeze up. I've done some tests. So I'm on actually a gaming laptop, HP Omen right now. And that's why you might hear a little bit of wind or from the fan, but it's much better for streaming, I think. Lenny says never had an iPhone. I mean, it's decent, but I don't know. They're really kind of like, at least from the MacBook side of things, I don't like it as much as I used to. Leah is taking it, I'm sure. Tiki says the picture quality is sharp. So on my broadcast, I'm actually using a Logitech external camera, which the problem is with the camera that's on this HP Omen, it's a wide angle. And so you get like where my green screen stops, you get like the ceiling above it too. So that's why I don't really use that camera. But this camera is really pretty nice. I do like the sharpness of this camera. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, that pretty much does it for me this week. I will see you guys Friday, I hope, on the Friday free-for-all. And next Friday, we're going to try to have Drew come on. Not this Friday, but next Friday from Drew's Nitro. We're going to try to have him get on here onto our Friday night free-for-all. We're just kind of sit with him for a while and talk and see what he's up to. I know he's coming up with his own lineup of products, and I know he does reviews, and I think it'd be really cool to kind of get into his head and see what he's thinking. I think that'll be fun. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you Friday on the free-for-all. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.